Hello. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? Yeah, I'm true to welcome you to today's section. I believe you have been getting value from all the sections that we have been having since on Monday down till today, which is Thursday. I'm certain that you are definitely going to get value, massive value from this section. Today, we're talking about the rule of 72 for wealth creation. Are you that kind of person that, there's this popular video that trended on Instagram, maybe I think some months ago. Some people do say that if I invest in this property, how long will it take me to recover my money back? How long will it take me to recover my money back? This is why we are sharing information on the rule of 72. With this rule of 72, you'll be able to know the amount of time it takes for your investment to double. The rule of 72 is the amount of time that it will take for you to recover your capital. That is what we are showing today. And there's this popular quote by Robert Kiyosaki. He said that financial freedom is available to those who learn about it and work for it. That is for those that are looking at building wealth. And our topic today is the rule of 72. This rule of 72 also goes with the rule of compound interest. Yeah, it was Albert Einstein, a physicist, that said that compound interest is the eight wonders of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. For you to understand the principle of compound interest and also take action, you must understand this rule of 72. You don't need to start asking people about okay, if I invest in this property, now let's say the property is worth 100 million, let's say it's worth 200 million or $100,000, $200,000, a $1 million property. How long will it cost? How long will it take me to earn my capital back? Let's say the property is cost $1 million. $1 million. $1 million. $1 million. How can we apply the rule of 72? Let's say you are able to buy your property $1 million, $1 million, which is equivalent to, let's just say, 1.5 billion naira of Nigerian money. Let's say it's equivalent to 1.5 billion naira of Nigerian money. Now, this is your $1 million. For us to know the amount of years it will take for us to get this $1 million back, you must understand the present value and the rate of return. It is the present value plus the rate of return. It is the present value divided by the rate of return. That is how we get it. So now applying this rule of 72, it will help us to know the amount of years it will take for us to recover this money back. So now, applying the rule of 72. 72 divided by, let's say, the property we invested in is giving us an annual return of 3%. 3%. 3%. 3%. Divided by 100. So by applying this formula, this rule of 72 divided by the rate of return that property will generate for us, divided by 100, will get us the amount of years it will take for us to recover our money. Now let's punch our calculator. Let's punch the calculator. Let's punch our calculator. Yes. $1 million. How we can recover this $1 million? The amount of years to take us to recover this $1 million. So we'll just say 72 divided by 3%. 3% means 3 divided by 100. That's 0.03. So now say, I want to write it down for the purpose of those that are not sound with calculations. So now, so it will now be 72 divided by 3. This 3% means 3 over 100 divided by 100. So 72 divided by 3 over 100 means 0.03 divided by 100. So now let's punch our calculator. Let's do 72 divided by 0.03. That's 72 divided by 0.03. This and this gives us 2,400. 2,400, right? Now, 2,400 divided by 100. Divided by 100. The answer is 24. 24 years. So now, the rule of 72 shows that it will take 24 years for you to recover this $1 million back. It will take 24 years to recover your $1 million. It will take you 24 years for you to recover this $1 million back. So, and this, the principle is very simple. 72 divided by 3%, which is the rate of return of that property, divided by 100, will give you the number of years. So if you buy a property that is yielding rental income of, let's say 3%, 4%, 5%, 10%, depending on the location, use this rule of 72. It works anywhere. Now, for the sake of those that are feeling like, okay, why are you using $100 million? Why are you using $100 million? Why are you using $1 million? Okay, let me use, for the sake of Nigerians, let me use a property of, let's say, 200 million. A property of 200 million. 200 million. Now, this is the present value of this property. Now, I want to calculate the future value. So now, for us to know what time it will take us to get this money back, to get this 200 million naira back, we are going to use the rule of 72, which is 72 divided by 72 divided by 3% divided by 100. So it means 72 divided by 3% means 3 times 100. Sorry, 3 divided by 100. So that's 3 divided by 100 is 0.03 divided by 100. So 72 divided by 0.03, that's 2,400. This divided by this 2,400. Then now divided by 100. Divided by 100. It will give us 24. 24 years. So the rule of 72 shows that if you buy a property for 200 million naira and you are looking at knowing the numbers of years it will take you to recover your capital back, then you need to apply this rule of 72. The rule of 72 states that 72 divided by the rate, the interest, the return, the profit, the rental income you are getting from that property, divided by 100. And you can see it's 72 by 3%. 3% is 0.03 by 100. Then 72 by 0.03 gives us 2,400. So 2,400 divided by 100 gives us 24. Gives us 24. So that's how we're able to arrive at 24 years. So it will take you 24 years to earn back this 200 million naira. I hope with this point of mind you've been able to get my explanation. So now there's one thing I love about real estate. One thing I love about real estate is that after that 24 years that you have been able to generate this return back, this capital that you used to buy your property, In 15 years, the rent would have increased. It would have increased. It means that in 15 years, this 3% will become double, which is 6%. That is, you are earning 3% on a property of 200 million. 3% of property of 200 million, that's 6 million. So it would have doubled to 12 million. And one thing I love about real estate is that there's growth of rental income, there's also growth of cash flow, there's growth of capital appreciation. And in the next 24 years, you are getting back the amount that you invested in that property in 24 years through 3%. In fact, before even that 24 years, before that 24 years, in the next 15 years, you are getting 6%. The rental income value has appreciated. It's appreciated to double. So I'm just giving this 24 years in a worst case scenario. In a worst case scenario, it will take you 24 years to recover this 200 million back. So now, whenever you hear about the rule of 72, understand that the rule of 72 is 72 divided by the rate, the rental income you are getting from that property. Let's say you bought a property of 200 million and the rent of that entire property is 3% of the amount you bought it. That's 6 million naira. So it means you are doing 72 divided by 3%, then divided by 100. And I made it clear. I hope you can see the board. You can see it very clear. 72 divided by 3%. 3% means 3 divided by 100, which gives us 0.03. Then divided by 100. 72 divided by 0.03 gives us 2,400. Then 2,400 divided by 100 gives us 24. And 24 is the number of years. With this viewpoint of mine, I believe you've been able to understand how to get the exact amount you invested in a particular property. Thank you for watching, and bye for now. Don't forget that real estate investment gives you access to growth of rental income. It gives you access to growth of capital. And also, if you apply the rule of 72 to real estate investment, you will be getting your capital back in 24 years. That's the worst case scenario. You can get your capital back even in 15 years. 15 years. Because real estate is always appreciating in value, especially in Nigeria, where we have 28 million housing deficit. A lot of people are looking for houses. People relocate every single day, especially in Lagos. So apply this rule of 72. Stop joining the percentage of people saying that if I buy this property now, it will take me how many years to recover it. Once you understand this rule of 72, you will not be like other people. So rule of 72 explains the number of years it takes you to get your capital back. That is the number of years it will take you to double that investment. I believe you've been able to get value from this. Kindly share this video to your friends and family so they can understand this rule of 72. The rule of 72 is a game changer. It's a game changer. Apply this rule of 72 for buying any property. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you, James. Thank you, Felua. See you all at the top. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.